Two people wake up in the same city, same noise, same traffic, same opportunities. They're the same age. They even earn almost the same amount of money. But fast forward 5 years, one of them is still struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, stressed, stuck, always wondering where the money went. And the other, he's financially free, calm, in control, building wealth quietly. So what changed? Was it luck? Was it talent? Was it some secret connection? No. The difference is something much deeper, something most people never pay attention to. It's mindset. But not the fake, motivational mindset you see all over social media. Not wake up at 5 a.m. and hustle harder. Not just believe in yourself. Because if becoming rich was that easy, everyone would be rich. The real difference between poor and rich mindset is invisible. It's in how you think about money, how you react to problems, how you make decisions every single day. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't stay poor because they don't have opportunities. They stay poor because they keep making the same financial decisions, again and again, without even realizing it. Think about it. How many times have you said, "I'll start saving next month. I deserve to spend this. I worked hard. I just need a higher salary and everything will be fine." Sounds normal, right? That's exactly the problem. Because what feels normal is often what keeps you stuck. Meanwhile, someone else, earning the same as you, is thinking completely differently. They're asking questions like, how can I grow this money? What skill can I learn that pays more? How do I escape this cycle? Same world, same money, but a completely different way of thinking. And that difference compounds over time. Small decisions, repeated daily, create massive results. That's why one person slowly builds wealth, and the other stays exactly where they are. Not because they're lazy, not because they're stupid, but because they never change the way they think. And here's the scary part. A poor mindset doesn't look dangerous. It feels comfortable. It feels justified. It feels normal. But it quietly keeps you in the same place for years. While a rich mindset, it feels uncomfortable at first. It forces you to think differently. It challenges your habits, your beliefs, your excuses, but it's the only thing that actually changes your future. So if you've ever felt stuck with money, if you've ever wondered why some people move ahead while others don't, this video is going to show you the real difference. No fake motivation, no unrealistic promises, just the truth about how thinking patterns shape your financial life. Because once you understand this, you'll start seeing your own decisions differently, and that's where everything begins to change. Let's break this down clearly. Because the difference between a poor mindset and a rich mindset isn't one big decision. It's a series of small choices, repeated every single day. And most people don't even notice them. 1. Spending to feel good versus investing to grow. A poor mindset uses money to escape stress. Bad day? Order food? Feeling low? Buy something? Bored? Scroll and shop. Money becomes emotional, but a rich mindset separates emotions from money. They don't ask, what do I feel like buying? They ask, what will grow this money? That doesn't mean they never spend. They do, but only after they've invested first, because they understand one simple rule. If you don't learn to grow money, you'll always chase it. 2. Waiting for the perfect time versus starting now. A poor mindset waits. I'll start saving when I earn more. I'll invest when I understand everything. I'll begin when the time is right. But the truth is, there is no perfect time. A rich mindset knows this. They start small, they start messy. They start before they feel ready. Because action creates clarity, not the other way around. While one person waits for the perfect moment, the other builds experience. And in a few years, that experience becomes an advantage you can't catch up to. 3. Fear of losing versus focus on learning. Poor mindset fears losing money, so they avoid investing, avoid business, avoid risk. Because in their mind, loss equals failure. But a rich mindset sees loss differently. Loss is feedback. Loss is education. Loss is part of the process. Every successful person has lost money at some point. The difference is they didn't stop. They adjusted. Poor mindset, I lost, I'm done. Rich mindset, I learned, I'll do better. 4. Working hard. Only versus working smart plus hard. A poor mindset believes, if I just work harder, I'll get rich. So they work longer hours, take more shifts, burn themselves out, but their income barely grows. Because effort alone isn't enough. A rich mindset still works hard, but they focus on leverage. They ask, can this skill pay more? Can I earn without trading time? Can I scale this? They combine hard work with strategy, because working hard in the wrong direction still keeps you stuck. 5. One income dependency versus building multiple streams. Poor mindset depends on one income, one job, one salary, one source. If that stops, everything stops. That's not security, that's risk. A rich mindset builds multiple streams over time, not overnight, but gradually. Maybe a side hustle, freelancing, investing, digital income. Each stream may start small, but together, they create stability. The goal isn't just to earn money. The goal is to build systems that keep paying. 6. Comparing lifestyle versus building assets. A poor mindset focuses on appearance. Who has the better phone, better clothes, better lifestyle? They spend to look successful. A rich mindset focuses on assets. Things that put money in their pocket, not take it out. They're okay looking average, while quietly building wealth, because they know looking rich and being rich are two different things, and most people choose the wrong one. 7. Avoiding discomfort versus embracing it. Let's be honest. Growth is uncomfortable. Learning a new skill feels hard. Starting something new feels scary. Taking risk feels uncertain. A poor mindset avoids that discomfort. They choose what's easy, what's familiar, what feels safe. But that safety keeps them stuck. A rich mindset leans into discomfort. They know, if it feels uncomfortable, it's probably growth. So they do it anyway, again and again, until what was once hard becomes normal. 8. Thinking small versus thinking long-term. Poor mindset focuses on today. How do I survive this month? How do I pay this bill? And yes, those are real concerns. But if that's all you think about, you stay in survival mode forever. A rich mindset thinks beyond today. They ask, where do I want to be in 5 years? What am I building? What decisions today will matter later? Because wealth isn't built in a week. It's built over years of consistent thinking. 9. Consuming content versus creating value. Most people today are consumers. They watch videos, scroll endlessly, take in information, but never apply it. That's a poor mindset trap. A rich mindset focuses on creating value. They build something. Content, skills, services, businesses. Because money flows to value, not to consumption. 10. Hoping for change versus taking control. At the core of it all, this is the biggest difference. Poor mindset hopes life will change. Maybe things will get better. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe something will happen. A rich mindset doesn't wait. They take control. Even if it's small steps, even if progress is slow, because they understand no one is coming to fix your financial life, it's on you. Now here's the truth you can't ignore. Nothing you just heard will matter, unless you actually do something with it, because knowledge doesn't change your life. Action does. You can watch videos like this all day. You can feel motivated for a few minutes. You can even say, yes, I understand now. But if your habits don't change, your life won't either. And that's where most people fail. Not because they don't know what to do, but because they don't do it consistently. So right now, ask yourself one simple question: which mindset am I living with? Be honest, not the version you want to believe, the version you live every day. Do you spend first and save later? Do you avoid risk because you're scared? Do you wait for the perfect time? Or do you take control? Do you think long-term? Do you invest in yourself even when it's uncomfortable? Because this is the moment where everything can start to change. Not tomorrow, not next month, right now. You don't need a lot of money to start. You don't need perfect knowledge. You just need to make a decision. To think differently, to act differently, to break the pattern. Start small, save a little, learn one skill, take one step you've been avoiding. That's how every rich mindset begins. Not with millions, but with discipline. And remember this, the gap between where you are now and where you want to be is created by what you do daily. So choose wisely, because your future isn't decided by luck. It's decided by your mindset and your actions. If this video made you think differently, hit like, subscribe for more real, no BS finance content, and start building the mindset that actually changes your life, because no one is coming to save you. But you have everything it takes to change your story.